Israel may seem to be booming economically, with annual GDP growth at over 3% and the unemployment level at a historic low. But the statistics mask a dark reality in the so-called startup nation. Approximately 1.8 million Israelis, about 20% of the population, live below the poverty line. This includes nearly 850,000 children, or 1 in every 3, which is more than double the OECD average. Here in Jerusalem, half of all residents are classified as poor.
The strongest, most powerful countries in the world have not been able to figure out poverty. People do not make enough money at the low end to feed their families. I wish it was different. It pains me to no end.
The streets of the Holy City are where many of Israel's estimated 2,000 homeless sleep each night. This might seem paradoxical, considering Israel's overall standard of living is increasing. But apparently, the wealth is not being distributed evenly. Dozens of Jewish and Christian organizations are filling the gap, as the government appears not to be doing enough. Leket is the biggest such organization, which gathers leftover food from all over Israel and distributes it to its nearly 200 partners that directly serve the hungry.
We work with other charities throughout the country. We served in 2017 about 2.5 million cooked meals and about 45 million pounds of fruits and vegetables. So it's a mega operation.
They do at 8 o'clock, they do a breakfast. And so I'm here waiting for breakfast. Other than that, I'd have to wait for Mir Panim to open up. After Mir Panim opens, then I can eat lunch there. And there's also another place that does supper, just on Yaffle.
We're only getting to maybe 5% of the food that's available.
I can tell you that our branch managers report an increase of people needing our help. And a very worrisome phenomenon is people who walk in here who are working. So the phenomenon of the working poor is on the rise.
Our focus as an organization is trying to make sure that places like Karmei Yair and Meir Panim can focus not just on where their next meal is coming from, but to think about how they can rehabilitate.
Low wages plague much of the labor market, while the cost of goods in Israel remains among the highest in the developed world.
There is an issue with the poor are not a vocal enough minority. They don't have political power often, so the needs of the poor are often shunted aside, and private organizations like Leket Israel are still going to have to be a big piece of the picture, sadly.
From Jerusalem, I'm Charles Biblazer for the Media Line.